National Party is blasting the government for what has been described as rushing to pass the Jamaica Teaching Council Bill in an election year. During Tuesday's press conference, PNP officials questioned the government's motive behind the bill and suggested it will do more harm than good to teachers. Kelisha Williams has that story.
First, opposition senator and senior PNP member Damian Crawford made it clear that the party is not against the JTC bill that was passed in Parliament on Friday. However,
we would prefer a bill that makes the teachers want to sign on, not one that forces them to sign on. Because if you're going to force them to sign on with a big stick approach with big bosses watching, then you're only adding an inducement to find other pastures.
But he says despite concerns raised by the opposition and other stakeholders, the bill was still passed in the upper house, which is why the opposition is questioning the motive.
The Teachers Association had greater consideration, the Principals Association had greater consideration if we were not in a mad haste to say the government is performing before elections. Because, I mean, why is it that this must come true now? What is the reason why we can't review? Because there's precedent. When they made the stupid transportation bill that was asking for a child seat in a taxi, when the public saw the fallacy of that, which we highlighted in the Senate as well, they then made amendments.
As a result, party members used the press conference to put forward several recommendations.
The unrealistic renewal window, oh, come on, 6 months minimum. 3 months is here, but we need 6 months minimum.
Mandates that all required CPD courses be free or fully subsidized for public sector teachers.
They are also suggesting that the section of the bill which states that teachers will not be paid while they're appealing a case be amended. And
then there's the issue of the risk of double jeopardy. At section 6(1)(a)(d), the council may take action against a teacher regardless of the outcomes in other fora. A teacher therefore may be cleared by a court or a school board, but still face the risk of their license being revoked or suspended from the JTC for the exact same issue.
We also asked the PNP to respond to claims from the government that the opposition members who were a part of the Joint Select Committee overseeing the bill only attended a few meetings and did not make a valuable contribution.
If it is that the PNP members was quote-unquote absent, for which we know JP members that went to 5 out of 45 meetings, right? So if it is that our absence led to this negative, then it is right that the people consider that we should be the government.
Kelisha Williams, TVJ News.